Hello and a very warm welcome to all our viewers. My name is Lara and joining me this morning is a very, very special guest. Of course, we're talking about none other than Mrs. Amal Tolba, the lady behind hope. Hello and a very warm welcome to you. How are you doing, Amal?
I'm doing fine. Thank you very much for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you with us this morning on the show. Now, we all know that Hope is one of the leading organizations out there, but we'd like you to tell us a little bit more about the history, the background, how the concept was conceived to set up Hope.
I'm a mother of three children. My third child acquired the disability due to a medical malpractice during birth.
Okay.
And she was given a very poor prognosis and a very short lifespan. And that set me up on a journey to go around the world, find what are the medical treatments out there, what are the approaches that are being offered. And I came across brilliant approaches, brilliant doctors, brilliant therapies that are not offered in this part of the world. And because I've always been supporting community service, I set up my support group. And every mom that went through the same path was lost, whether her problem was big or small with her child. We didn't get answers, we didn't get the guidance that I found out there. So I set up Hope as a place that offers services to the family, whether your concern is big or small. So we have neurologists, we have pediatricians, pediatric gastroenterologists, we have genetic consultants, we have all kind of therapies all under one roof to be able to provide the families with answers, with guidance, with the help that they need and deserve.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Now, how long have you been in this part of the world?
I've been in the UAE for 5.5 years, and I've been back home before that. And what's got me moving and settling here in Dubai is to offer my child a better chance of inclusion, to offer her a better chance of education, to set up a place that I believe that it aligns with the vision of Dubai, and I just love it here.
I'm so happy to hear you say that. We all love Dubai.
Yeah.
It's been so good to many of us, I think.
Yes, very true.
Yeah. Amal, tell us a little bit more about your involvement with the iOS platform.
iOS is a great platform. It's all about female empowerment, about entrepreneurship, about empowering women and encouraging them to stand out and to be able to say that we are making a difference in the society and that females can do a difference.
That's amazing. So Amal, being a female entrepreneur here in the Middle East, tell us a little bit more about that.
Being a female entrepreneur is kind of nice because it's usually very common to see male entrepreneurs, and it's usually the Middle East is a male-driven society. But unlike it here in Dubai, I get a lot of encouragement. I get a lot of positive feedback being a female, and I really enjoy it. And I want to send a message out there that females are strong, and they can do it. They can do anything they set their minds to, and I actually find it very rewarding.
I'm so glad to hear you say that. Now, getting back to Hope, whereabouts is Hope situated here in Dubai? If I want to come and see you guys, where do I have to go?
It's in Sukain 1. It's in Jumeirah, where we have a villa over there that has all the setup and all the medical facilities under one roof.
Okay. Now, Amal, tell us a little bit more about the services and facilities that fall under the umbrella of Hope.
When I traveled abroad, I found that the setup of the facilities is different. That you get all the medical help you need when it comes to medical help or allied health help under one roof. So you probably need guidance when you have a problem with your child, with diagnosis, prognosis, and the help that's out there. So I wanted to make a similar setup here, and I think it's one of its kind in the Middle East because we have all the medical specialties that has to do with children, whether it's orthopedics, it's genetics, it's neurology, osteopathy, and all the allied health as well. So you have speech therapy with all the different schools, occupational therapy, physiotherapy. So we get children suffering from sports injury, for example, children suffering from headaches, as complex as seizures or developmental delays, or even as hard as disabilities. We also get around small problems like feeding problems, first-time moms, reflux, all of those problems. We wanted to make a one-stop destination with children's healthcare and family healthcare. When you are a first-time mom, or even when you're a mom, it's a difficult journey and you need guidance and help along the way. I'm a mom of 3 children, and I know how hard it can get, and sometimes you need to seek help and you don't know where to go. You have to find different specialties, different doctors, but if you have all of this under one roof, you know where to go to and where to receive your answers.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for sharing that with us. Amal, what would you say highlights or sets you apart or differentiates you from the rest of the organizations out there?
I would say the structure that we have on board. So we have a director of rehabilitation, or a director who's a medical doctor, is a physiatrist, which is a very rare specialty, which is a doctor of physical medicine and rehabilitation. So if you have a concern but you don't know which doctor you want to speak to, or if that normal, that's of a genetic origin, or how about do you go about the problem, he is your first point of contact. He will evaluate the child, who will tell you if your concerns are valid, if there are red flags, and what help you can seek and who you should see. Even if we do not have that specialty on board, we would refer you to someone who is special in this area. We can connect you also with people abroad that are gurus in this area. For example, we tell you those are the most eminent places worldwide, and those are the local specialties that we have here, whether in Hope or somewhere else.
Okay, wonderful. So Amal, what would you say are the obstacles and challenges that you faced along the way in your journey?
One of the main obstacles is being lost. When you end up with a child who's having challenges, you do not know who to go to, who to talk to. You feel alienated and you don't know who to reach out to. So you feel lonely in the beginning. And it takes a lot of effort to start finding the kind of help and the kind of people that you need to reach out to. You don't find appropriate support. You do not find communities or foundation in this part of the world, because it's still a stigma to have a child with disability in some places. So those are the main challenges, and this is why I founded a support group, because I don't want any mom to feel lost. I don't want anyone not to know who to reach out to. There are people out there that have the same challenges. They're ready to share their experience and talk to other mothers and guide them along the journey, and that's what makes them stronger and willing to go on every single day.
Amal Tolba, it's been a true pleasure talking to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for sharing all your views and all the experiences that you guys have had in setting up Hope, which is an amazing organization out there that everybody should definitely reach out to, for sure.
Thank you, Lara. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure speaking to you.
The pleasure is all mine. Thank you very much, Amal. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for from Mrs. Amal Tolba. It's been very interesting finding out more about Hope. My name is Lara, signing off. Until next time.